Hi my loves, welcome back to week 31 in my Project Life album, and this week I am using mainly Ellie Edwards, especially the August stories, but also parts of the home kit. And I don't know, this week I really had a lot of stories I wanted to tell, especially going a little bit too on the topic home and what it means to me. I don't know, this week kind of was a sentimental week for me, and I just wanted to document embracing this home, 5 sentences of home, and talking about how life is for me at the moment. And then also we had a tour with our old timer. It was my mother-in-law's birthday. Unfortunately, she can't be with us, but we drank a good glass of wine on her birthday. And also Mila was eating her first ice cream, and we were in the stadium watching the soccer cup. And really a lot of things that I treasured and I wanted to document and share with you guys as well. So my journaling is done already, and on this For the Love of Stories card I just summoned up all the things happened this week, just telling an overview of all the things that I documented. And then underneath that I did some journaling about the tour or things that matter for me and that I need to take more time for those. And then I used the Enjoy the Journey stamp that came with I believe Studio Calico. The Find Me in the Sun and the yellow one with those raindrop kind of thingies, they are also from the Studio Calico kit. I'm really trying to use up all my cards and kits that I get, and for the last one of Ellie Edwards as well as Studio Calico, I am doing a really good job. So yeah, really like how these layouts came together. I like the format of that small picture that was embracing the story. I didn't like that card too much, but it really has a nice look, just adding a picture underneath, and I just will be adding that embellishment as well. These also came with the same kit, the August Stories kit, and I just like the colors and everything going on, so I'm tried using up a couple of things. Yeah, I haven't done stamping for a long time, and looking through my drawer, I thought I could grab some stamp sets and try to place some on my layout and on my pictures. Herefore I'm using a couple things of Felicity Jane. So for that one picture with me and my hubby in the car, I just had to use the Wind in My Hair stamp that came with the, not sure what kit it was, but one of the Felicity Jane ones. You can see it on my table right now. I didn't like to stamp on the picture directly, so I just used some white paper and stamped it on there, and also had to doodle around the corners or the outside of the stamp, and some squiggly lines as well. And then we'll be placing that on top of the picture. I'm dabbing on the stamp, not the stamp actually, but the Muji pen, or that one pen I'm using. It kind of smears at the moment, I'm not sure why. Maybe I should just use another one. That one fell down, and since that I believe it doesn't work that good anymore and smears, and it just drives me nuts when I do my best journaling and then have some smearing going on. So then I also pulled this stamp that says making the time for, what is it? Can't really tell. Making your time for the important things or something like that. And just the stories that I was telling or am telling fitted perfectly to that stamp. So yeah, let's see. So I think, or I believe, that I will be doodling around that card, and then we'll be moving on to the other side, or the first side of my 4-sided spread. And then again, just looking around what else I can use to embellish my page a little bit more. I used that wood veneer piece that was from an older Ellie Edwards kit, also the home kit, and for the longest time I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with those embellishments and cards, but sometimes you just have that topic and then you know you have those cards and you pull them out and it's perfect and it works perfect with a layout. So a tip from me, if you don't really know how to use a set or a kit or something in the first moment, don't stress yourself too much to use them or to make it work or whatever. Sometimes you just have to wait a little bit, in that moment or that story will come and you will be able to pull out your stuff from your stash and be creating lovely layouts and telling lovely stories. So I'm using my date stamp. In my first album I used to write down the date with my handwriting, and I didn't really like that, and a lovely subscriber of mine sent me that stamp set, or that date stamp. I still need to practice stamping out the date, but I really like how that looks. And just adding that little epoxy sticker to separate those two dates. So yeah, I believe I am almost done. I can't remember if I will be adding anything else. I thought about maybe doing some journaling on that label, but I didn't like how that looked or that turned out, and the story wasn't actually a really story. And then I just grabbed my puffy stickers from Felicity Jane and will be writing out Opal Cup, so that was the soccer game we were watching, and then my layout will be done. Yes, you guys, I hope you liked and enjoyed, and as always, I really appreciate a thumb up or maybe a comment, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!